Man, listen to this. Things just got heated again because 50 Cent and T.I. are right back in the middle of another clash. And honestly, at this stage, both sides are ready to throw the gloves away completely. So this morning I'm doing my usual routine, grabbing my phone after letting it charge overnight. The first thing I run into on Instagram is Tip in an interview explaining what really pushed him to drop the Miss Jackson record. But hold up, once I finished that clip and kept scrolling, guess whose name started popping up everywhere? Back-to-back posts from 50 Cent, and the tone was straight pressure. He basically hinted that he might drop a documentary on T.I. and Tiny Harris the same way he did with Diddy. Then he reminded everybody how silent he got before that Diddy doc came out, like people really thought he wasn't gonna pull the trigger. He even threw shade saying he hopes this whole situation doesn't mess up Tip's promo run. And according to him, reporters might start asking about those 20 sexual assault accusations. Then he casually mentioned new music dropping today. Fire. Now fast forward, because T.I. hopped back on Instagram and decided to respond his own way. And girl, he didn't just talk, he dropped a video actually rapping his response. He basically said they can go bar for bar, hit for hit, or even doc for doc if that's what 50 wants. Either way, Tip said all it would do is expose what kind of man 50 really is. Then he doubled down and told him straight up, let's play. Nobody over here is scared of you, boo-boo. Hashtag message received. Now, let me keep it completely real with you for a second. When I first saw 50 talking about that documentary earlier today, my reaction was simple. I said, wow. Look, I'm not saying Tip is somewhere depressed about it. He's definitely not losing sleep at night. But when it comes to the internet narrative, you know perception matters. And right now, the optics could feel like he's losing a little ground in this back and forth. Not only is he going at it with T.I., but Tip is turning the moment into music and possibly a whole album rollout. On top of that, both of his sons are stepping into the spotlight too, especially King Harris, who has been taking the situation all the way there. He was even in New York filming reels in the streets and stirring the pot even more. And if you know King, you already know he's not about to slow down. That's literally his personality. If somebody goes there with him, he's going right back. But when 50 mentioned the documentary move, I paused for a second, because I'm like, wait, you already did that with Diddy. At that point, I just thought, okay, that's a different lane. Personally, I don't really see documentaries as part of traditional hip-hop battles. But look, 50 saw the moment, and he chose to run with it. For him, it's another business opportunity. He'll just step in as executive producer and let the machine work. And let's be real, Netflix was probably going to stream it anyway. But culturally, that's not usually how rap beef plays out. Still, 50 has always been 50.
He's shown us over the years exactly how he moves. And in this case, his response to the feud is basically, I'll drop a documentary on you. Because when it comes to this back and forth, we all know something else. 50 already admitted himself he's not trying to jump back into rapping. Listen to this. People have been saying that even with all the family drama, folks would have been hyped just for the culture and the music. But Tip's reaction to 50 dissing him, he basically said, I'm gonna drop a documentary on you. Now, when I first saw that, I was like, not the best look. T.I. and Tiny had those lawsuits dropped, and literally anyone can step in front of a camera and start saying things. Meanwhile, 50 has had his own allegations in the past. Stuff he didn't do prison time for, wasn't fully convicted of, and I'm not here to play judge from my phone, mic, or Wi-Fi. I'm not a cop. I wasn't there. I don't have receipts. So I'm never gonna convict anybody from over here. That's just not my lane. But when I hear, I'll make a documentary on you, I'm like, girl, that's messy. It really signals that 50 might actually be a little bothered by all this. Keeping it real, he's feeling like, okay, maybe y'all are getting the upper hand just a bit. The way he was defending himself online, 50 isn't weak, scared, or broke. He's rich, he's successful, and let's be honest, so is T.I. Neither of them actually needs to be doing any of this. This is straight up ego flexing at this point. T.I., on the other hand, has made it clear he'll go as far as he has to, and he's addressed his own past allegations too. They were handled in court, dismissed, and he spoke about them years ago.
Disturbing sexual assault allegations against the Atlanta rapper and his wife Tamika Harris threatened to topple the empire they've built.
We are dead set on seeking justice.
New York attorney Tyrone Blackburn represents 9 anonymous women who say the Harrises drugged, sexually assaulted, and in some cases kidnapped them.
It opened up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in and chime in and make their opinions about what we do and don't do or should or shouldn't do. But I will say this, whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. Well, sexually trafficked anything. I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody. Also, I'm gonna tell you what's factual. Tell you what's factual. There have been fake stories put up that blog sites anonymously sent to this person. These are not stories of actual events. They're not. And I have proof of that. And that's why I said it. I have proof of that. I have proof of people who have gone on live with this person and they later said, man, I just wanted some clout.
Okay, listen to this. This whole clapback goes back like 4 or 5 years. And my first thought was, oh man, sometimes in life, bro, you just gotta take the L in certain situations. Now, the reason I'd say 50 is taking the L in this back and forth is because of how he plays the internet game. If 50 were just a dude doing interviews, ignoring trolls online, not acting like King Petty, not clowning people at their lowest, I wouldn't even say he's losing here. Because look, 50's got serious boss moves. He's grinding in Streetport, pushing his liquor brand, traveling everywhere, taking meetings daily. But that's not how he operates online. 50 Cent thrives on going low, capital C, controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, confrontation, all to stay in the conversation and keep the algorithm spinning. We've said it before, he's proven it, and even gave him 2 prime scenes to flex that energy, Curtis and the chaos itself. So yeah, in this case, he's kind of trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, T.I. is basically saying, whatever low you go, I'm going there too. And let me be clear, I don't condone that, especially involving dead family members. Never okay.
I've said it a million times. I don't agree with dragging wives or kids into beef. For me, if it's between you and me, that's where it stays. But now, it's blown way up. T.I. basically told 50, do a doc on me, I'll do one on you. Both have had allegations, but T.I. got his completely dropped. Check the records. 50, he had stuff dismissed or dropped too. I didn't dig into his side, so y'all can look that up. But that's the current state of the game. Let me know what y'all think. 50's been quiet, cooking something up behind the scenes, and honestly, the Harrisons are giving them the full run right now. That's just the internet life. Timey's out here saying they're going all the way down through the ranks. So tell me, what do y'all make of this chaos?